Anybody.
I don't know anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Four Boys, episode 61. Man, this podcast has gone to shit. It's been, what, like 3 weeks since we've done one? Alec has been busy on Fridays and Saturdays with a law school class.
Hey,
I've,
that was
I've
one
been
week,
hanging out with
man.
I've been hanging out with men. Like we've been busy. And unable to do a pod. But it's good to see the folks, and we're back better than ever. I feel like at the end of every episode, I'm like, we'll be back next week, and then we're never back next week.
You know what, man? I blame you, the famous celebrity between the two of us, the famous influencer. Just here, a student, just a schmuck, a working schmuck, you know.
Well, we had a falling out when I didn't sign to your agency. I think that was the biggest thing. It really ruined the chemistry, the amazing chemistry that we have.
Dude, that's what Will's been saying too, man. He's been like, ever since Alex screwed you over, I haven't.
Yeah, it
It's been
hasn't
like a
been the
blip.
same.
Yeah.
He keeps telling you to get that cameo. He left another comment on the YT, and dude, you're missing out on free money.
Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that $10. I guess I gotta get that account set up. Well, I'm coming for my $10, my man.
Yeah, but Brody, let's dive right in. We're doing this at a good time. The Super Bowl is this Sunday. The title of our last episode, guess what the title of our last episode was? I did this as a goof to see if we would predict it correctly. I
What is
titled it "The Bills Are Winning the Super Bowl." That's what
it?
the title of the episode was. Because we both got on here and we were like, yeah, they look good. They look like the team. And then they lost the next day to Cincinnati.
Dude, well, for the record, I just thought the NFL was gonna rig it for them.
Yeah, because of
Um,
DeMar
but
heart attack. Yeah.
but I didn't realize the NFL was gonna do its rigging in the conference championship. I thought they would do it like in the division championship. I had no idea because honestly, I mean, we didn't talk about this, but the Bengals should have beat the Chiefs. I felt like a lot of the calls that the refs were calling for the Chiefs, um, or I mean, for the Chiefs, they didn't call really much for the Bengals. The same types of offenses they weren't calling for the Bengals.
Yeah.
That could be function that it was in Kansas City, right? And the Chiefs got home court advantage. But I think the more likely fact was that the NFL saw last year the ratings weren't that hot. And they wanted Pat Mahomes as a superstar back in the NFL, I mean back in the Super Bowl. The first game, the 49ers Eagles, I think that the Eagles got lucky again. Freaking Brock Purdy went down, my
Yeah.
Armenian. By the way, did I tell you he's Armenian?
Yeah, you did. You made a big deal of that. You guys
Yeah.
claim him. Do you want to claim him now?
Well, what do you mean? The poor guy got injured. It's not his
Yeah,
fault.
I know. Nothing he could do about it. And then they
He,
had some guy I've never heard of behind him who came
and he
in.
got injured.
Yeah, was shitting his pants. Um,
The Eagles do not deserve to be there, man. It's just bullshit, dude. It is not fair. They got the easiest schedule in the regular season. Then they go up against the Giants, who shouldn't have even been in the playoffs. And then they go up against the 49ers, who are playing with not like Christian McCaffrey as their QB.
yeah.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, and you should be pissed. The Bengals Chiefs, that was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Honestly, that was the good game that was the game everyone wanted until the refs kind of got their hands in it, and skewed it towards the Chiefs. I'm sorry, man. I mean, they like some of those bullshit penalties, like roughing the passer, giving a 15 yard plus a first down, all that shit. I can't hack it. I can't hack it.
What do you think about because there's always been the rumor that the NFL is scripted, and that's become such a big meme recently. Everyone's like, "Oh, that wasn't in the script. That's why they didn't win." Like, do you think part of it is scripted? I feel like they definitely have to manipulate it a little bit. I know the NBA is scripted.
The NBA is scripted, huh? You've seen the scripts?
There was a really convincing video. I think we've talked about this on the pod. It was, I think, Kobe's last year when they had to make sure they would
Yeah,
make playoffs, or maybe it wasn't his last year. Maybe it was one of his last ones, but there was some really fishy refereeing where you're like, yeah, that looks really sketch. And I'm sure that's the case in the NFL too. Like you mentioned with the Chiefs Bengals, they're like, we got to get this Mahomes State Farm guy back in the Bubble Bowl.
dude, honestly, I think that what the NFL or the NBA do, they're like, hey, we kind of want this team to win. So if you can, try to miss a few calls against this, whatever, the
Yeah,
other side. You know what I mean? They probably have like a bunch of ironclad NDAs with these refs that, first of all, a ref would not want to violate it because I believe these refs have like this one of the sweetest like pension deals. Did you know that? Like some of
mm,
these refs have like lifetime salary of what they're making if they work like a certain number, like 20 years.
yeah,
And a ref for the NBA, I know, makes like 500 G's. So, I mean, look, if the ref, whatever the NBA says, they're going to do because they're not going to F up their pension, first of all. Second of all, they'll probably get sued like no tomorrow for violating any NDAs or
of
anything like
course.
that.
Yeah. That would
So,
be that would be a dream gig. You get to travel to different cities. NBA especially, you get to go with the players to the strip clubs and stuff, and you just call games and you fuck up a ton.
they don't go with the players. They fly first class though, commercially.
That's a better life than we got.
it's,
Crazy.
dude, it's so good, man. And I'm telling you, 500 G's a year is not bad for whatever bullshit you're doing.
I mean, people will hate you. Fan bases will fucking hate you, but who cares? You don't know any of their names besides the ones who gambled.
Or the ones who are like just shitty. Like what's that guy Joey Crawford or what?
Yeah, yeah.
There's like a few that like the ones that like CP3 always loses with. I don't know what I forgot his name.
I think Joey Crawford was the one where Harden would always lose.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll bet you the NBA, I mean, and the NFL have like stats on these refs, like which refs call this or pro like offense or pro defense. And like depending on the outcome they want, maybe they won't even like necessarily tell the refs, I want you to do this or do that. They just randomly select,
Schedule them, yeah.
yeah, the ones they want for the outcome they want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, Brody. Do you have these prop bets or any like what you
Dude,
think
I mean,
like the Chiefs are gonna win by, 40?
I have some prop bets up. Um, there's just nothing. There's just like a ton of bets, man. You want the bullshit ones?
How long the national anthem will be?
Yeah, do you want those ones or do you want like the actual ones? Like, because
Well,
like
let's take the actuals.
because like right now the national anthem is 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Are you gonna do heads or tails? What color liquid will be poured on the winning coach of the Super Bowl
I love
57?
that. Yeah.
Which team will be shown first? Kansas City Chiefs or Philadelphia Eagles?
Eagles. Dude, I are you doing Super Bowl squares with
No,
anyone?
are you? Are you?
I'm not, but someone from my work sent out an email saying $5 a square if you want to join, and I got PTSD from when we did it at PWC and
You won?
you know who BD won,
Yeah, the prick. Fucking guy.
fucker. Folks, if you go back to episode 1 or 2 of this podcast, we talk a lot about BD, who was a director that we both worked with at PW. Great.
By the way, apparently this is a huge thing. Will Andy Reid eat a cheeseburger before end of Super Bowl broadcast? Apparently that's and then also will he apparently say the words burger or cheeseburger during the post-game interview? And that is literally even odds. So apparently there's a good chance this guy's gonna say burger or cheeseburger.
Because I think he said that 2 years ago when they won, 3 years ago.
What he's gonna say it again.
Yeah, maybe he will. He's a big tub of lard, and he's known for liking. Like, didn't I think Mahomes for his birthday got Andy Reid a cheeseburger a few months ago? I
Oh
saw
my
some article about that. Really weird, but I guess that's his thing. We
dude,
all have.
here's one where we can make a ton of fucking money on this. What team will Drake be wearing on Sunday? What team apparel will he be wearing on Sunday? We just call it Drake. We figure this shit out. We're
Yeah,
millionaires.
that's true. Shoot him a DM. He reads that. He's on social media. We
Should we
know.
just DM him and be like, hey, dude, what shirt are you gonna be wearing? Can you give us like, just let us know, bro to
Is
bro.
he performing, or is he at the Super Bowl, or what? Like, how do they know what he's going
It's
to be
just,
wearing? Just
I,
some dude shows up to his house and films him. Like, how do they capture that?
I don't know. It says Drake curse. What team apparel will Drake be wearing on Super Bowl Sunday? I don't know, man. Like, what if he's wearing both? By the way, what if he's wearing none?
Yeah,
I guess it's a push.
yeah, Brody, we got to do a live pod at the Super Bowl one of these years. That would be
You
goals,
think they'll give us free media tickets? I mean, we have generated quite a following.
dude. Media passes. That'd be
Uh,
fun.
Nah, not.
I
Uh,
remember,
um,
I remember Barstool used to do that. Like, they would go into media day and just troll Cam Newton or whoever.
hey, do you know anyone at Fox, by the way?
Like
In the broadcasting team?
LA. No.
Because if we know what's the first TV advertisement of the Super Bowl, you're making a ton of
Oh,
money.
that's big. Yeah. Is
The
this like our
Rihanna-
own version of insider trading, but it's like insider gambling?
pretty pretty much, man. Oh shit, here's another one. The color of Rihanna's first outfit.
Oh. So we got to text Drake and Rihanna.
Riri, yeah. And then potentially contact someone from the Fox department. Actually, there's a bunch of things with Fox. If we could get like the hold of like a cameraman, it could
Oh.
be really helpful. So like it's like who's gonna be shown, shit like that.
What's stopping one of them from betting?
Yeah, seriously, because the place they're betting with is Bovada. So I mean, even if it's not legal, like fuck them, it's Bahamas.
Yeah,
Like,
and you know, some of these people, some of the staff probably aren't getting paid. Like, if you're an analyst or an anchor, sure, you don't want to lose your job, but if you're one of these fucking camera guys, you might as well just make a couple million.
yeah, yeah. I mean, look, if I'm the camera guy, I tell my buddy, go on Bovada, whatever that is, put a few G's on something, just cash out, man.
Yeah.
I mean, of
Now,
course,
Brody,
we would never endorse that or do that because that's just unethical and
of course, and we are,
ethical.
accountants. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very ethical. Dude, uh, so Chiefs are gonna win by a lot.
Eh, fuck.
I mean, we last time we said the Bills would win. So if we record this and say the Chiefs are winning, that means the Eagles are taking it home.
Probably, yeah, probably. we
Um,
should we should title this "The Chiefs Are Gonna Win It" because
yeah, yeah,
we're pretty good at that shit.
yeah. We really are. Fuck. What? Oh, what are you doing for the Super Bowl, Brody? Are you just watching it with the parents? Like, I feel like the last few years, I really have not done a Super Bowl thing. I just kind of casually will watch a quarter or something, and I'm like, whatever.
Who was it last year, by the way?
Rams, Bengals.
Oh yeah, I think there was like a big thing here because there's like an LA team, but like no one really fucking cared because who cares about the LA Rams?
Mm,
But I think this year we got a new. My dad turned 70, so like me and my two sisters got him a 75-inch TV.
nice.
So I think we might just watch it downstairs here.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that's big time.
It'd be nice to see it on the big screen. Watch it's gonna be on Fox, so yeah. I mean, what about you? You're gonna go anywhere? You're gonna go with your boyfriend or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any plans. I'll probably have like gay sex and then watch it while I'm doing that. But I remember a few years ago, it was the Niners Chiefs. Jake, friend of the pod, we went to his buddy's house who was an Iowa fan, like this 40-year-old dude in LA. and we were the youngest people there by 20 years, just eating wings and sitting on the couch. Very, very funny experience.
Oh,
And then COVID happened like a month later.
the guy who took you to the strip club, huh?
Different guy, different
Oh,
guy.
different 40-year-old. Dude, Jake, what the hell, man?
Jake, he knows the old men.
Jake,
Yeah.
you hang out with anyone on your age other than us?
I think the guy whose house we were at might have been older than 40. I don't even remember. This Asian dude named Bobby who is the love of my
What are you
life.
doing with these 40-year-olds, if I may ask? Or actually, I mean, I should not ask.
Oh, are you gonna date one of them? I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, I was curious if one of these guys are single.
Oh, probably. No, he had a wife. He had kids, I think.
Oh, shit, perfect.
Memory is hazy. But Brody, so NFL, they're fixed. There's a script. We know the script. Let's see your. I'm looking at your shirt. You got those Mavs. You were at the game yesterday.
Dude, I went like a schmuck. I thought Luca was gonna play, so I overpaid for some tickets, but not much. Like you're like so Clippers game normally is like $15 for the cheapest seats. I ended up getting seats for like $40.
That's not bad at all.
But here's the hack, dude. So apparently there's this thing at Staples Center that I just found out about 2 weeks ago. Not 3 weeks ago, that if you have an Amex Platinum card, there's a special lounge in Staples Center where you could go and watch the game from, and you get 2 free drinks.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty great. And the seats are like, so the seats are section 200. Like, like the basket's right here. The lounge is pretty much like it's just like almost
like where the box, like the club boxes
you know
are.
where the suite it's literally where the suites are,
Yeah.
but it's like behind like the basket, you know what I mean? So it's not like the
Got it.
best seats, but it's
Got it.
like almost like suite seats. And then you get 2 free drinks. You get any alcohol you want. They have like Clase Azul, Don Julio, shit like that.
Yeah.
Free, beer. I had like a Stella. And then you watch the game and have a good time.
Oh, that's awesome. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Like, yeah, food is like food's food, but whatever. Um,
I remember, I don't know, I don't know what I brought up on this broadcast that we do and what I haven't brought up on here, but when Drew won tickets to the Clippers game,
yeah, the
we
shitty
went,
suite.
yeah, there was no food, there was no drinks. We just, watched them play the Orlando Magic in a January game.
Sounds about right, man. Yeah, he won those tickets.
Yeah.
They're like, which deadbeat can we pawn it off on?
Yeah, seriously. But Brody, that's fun going to see the Clips. I did.
Kyrie was there.
I saw LeBron play a few weeks ago.
Whoa.
I guess that was after the last time we recorded. He looked fucking good. The Lakers won too. They beat the Blazers. But I was in like the nosebleeds. You mentioned Luka not playing though. I remember when I was in high school, I saved up whatever money from, kissing my dad or doing chores. And my friend and I, we were LeBron fans. We're like, he was on the Heat. It was like
Fuck
2012.
LeBron.
I know. I hate him now. I liked him then. And we were like,
Yeah.
let's go watch. They were coming off a championship and we paid like $100
For the worst seats in the house.
for like 300 level, like way up there.
Yeah.
He didn't even play. And
Oh my
so we paid all
God.
that to watch Chris Bosh hit a game winner, and that was it. It was just D Wade and Chris Bosh, but no LeBron. We're like, well, what the fuck? We paid all the money. The whole stadium was LeBron jerseys.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're LeBron, you gotta play every game, man. Like,
Yeah.
unless it's like a serious injury, dude. I mean, it's like all these kids, they come to watch you, you know?
Yeah.
Same with like Kobe, same with like Luca. Like Luca could have played yesterday, but by the way, half of the like Staples, that's the reason the tickets were inflated were because everyone was wearing like Luca jerseys, because it's like
Yeah. He's one
Kawhi
of those stars now.
Kawhi looks like ass. Like Kawhi looks like he's a non-factor nowadays. I don't know, man. I don't know what the story about these Clippers are though.
What happened with him? I know that he just sits every game out, but I feel like he was the best player in the world for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, literally for 2 minutes. Like, I mean, the guy did it at the right time, right? He did it right before he became a free agent. He
Yeah.
got his payday, and then he made the Clippers sacrifice their whole future to get his like number two guy. And then he comes to the Clippers, plays like half a season, gets injured, and then ever since then he's just like
Yeah. I feel like I hear nothing about the Clippers anymore. Like I never see them get posted or anything. Like they're just,
it's
you know,
just boring. Like
yeah,
even like the fans lost interest in them, man. Like because you don't even know what they are. It's just they have like a lot of depth, but their stars are not as good as like they're not as good as they were. I don't know if they just declined, they don't care. They have like massive extensions already signed. Like I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Like,
and I mean 2020 they were that threat. Like they were the team that was supposed to beat the Lakers in that bubble season and then they just lost to Denver. Do you remember that? They like blew the 3-1 lead in
yeah,
the
yeah.
bubble. That's when Patrick Beverly was talking shit.
Pat Bev going to Orlando, leaving the Lakers.
Yeah, everyone is bounced around. Let's talk some of these trades. Like you got KD on the Suns. I said this off air. The Suns are winning the chip now. That's crazy.
Unfortunately, probably true though. I mean,
Yeah.
they're the best team. I thought the Nuggets should have done something else, man. I thought they should have gone like OG Anunoby or some shit like that. You know, like
Yeah.
I thought they need someone to defend what's his name, KD.
Yeah, it's either going to be the Suns and KD or the Knicks with Josh Hart winning it all.
Dude, your boy Josh Hart, he's legit.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
your Blazers, what are they doing? Like tanking right now? What's going on?
well, they're never good. They'll never get anyone good, is what I'm
What?
saying.
Why did they trade Hart? What was the point of that? 'Cause I thought Hart was good.
Yeah, they didn't want light skins. I don't know. I don't really know what the
What
decision.
was the motivate? You know,
Who did they get for him? Do we even know?
yeah,
Or
some deadbeat, I think.
ugh, maybe some
Okay,
Tim's
let
boots.
me see. Maybe like a second. I don't know.
What comes from New York? Like pizza, chopped cheese.
Garbage. When let's see, Portland.
Uh, Belchy.
So Hawks acquire Sadiq Bey.
Oh,
Josh Hart joins Jalen. Oh, you guys also traded Gary Payton the second.
oh, I didn't know that.
Wow. Damn. You guys got rid of Hart and
Is Gary Payton on the Knicks too?
no, I think he went somewhere else.
Dude,
He went back.
there's a girl in my office who sneezes. She's like, like she has the weirdest sneeze ever.
No, you guys traded him back to Golden State, by the way.
Actually,
Yeah. Wow. For 5 second round picks. Five. Is that a good deal?
I can't tell if you're being
I
serious.
swear, 5 second round picks.
That's crazy.
Not first round, second round.
Weird.
Wait, you're saying that's good or bad?
Um, I mean, we're always in rebuild, so might as well take the draft picks. It's not like he's a difference maker.
I mean, what are you gonna do with fucking second rounders though?
That's true. Yeah.
But all you guys also got Kevin Knox.
Mm.
He's
Like he,
ass.
he had a good rookie year, and then yeah, he's been ass.
Oh shit, you guys did some decent stuff, man. Where have you been? You
Uh,
guys also got Cam Reddish
oh, nice.
and Matisse Thybulle.
Okay. Wow.
Wow, you guys did very healthy stuff, man. Good for you.
I'll take it. We're no Mavericks.
Dude, so what do you think the Mavericks did a good deal, you know, selling their souls for that psychopath?
Yeah, well, it's funny because you have trashed him on this pod millions of times. So have I, and now you have him. So,
Yeah, and we gave up a first rounder for him, and we gave up our like defensive specialist for him.
and there's only one ball, and Luca is a great ball hand. Like,
Yeah, so
yeah, like
exactly.
why do you need?
And he doesn't play defense, so
Yeah,
we,
he'll blame someone at some point.
dude. But like, it's funny. These like past 2 days, he's been so like professional. He's trying to be so professional. It's crazy. It's like, oh, and then he was, but then he can't help himself. He's like, oh, I'm happy he got out of there. Like to about KD. But it's like, well, dude, what's so bad about Brooklyn? Like, you guys are making it out like the toxic place. These guys like gave you everything. Like,
Yeah, not last year, but the year before, they were like this close to the title. They
yeah, then
literally
yeah,
lost to the Bucks. Like you were this close to winning, and
they gave you James Harden. Then you didn't like James Harden. They gave you Ben Simmons. You didn't like Ben Simmons. It's like, dude, like what the hell?
yeah, now it's just Ben Simmons in Brooklyn.
Jesus Christ. Actually, I think that team outside of like the everyone outside of Ben Simmons, I think is actually good on that team.
Dinwiddie. Yeah, I saw that
No,
win tonight.
Seth Curry, Cam Thomas, apparently the 40-point scorer, the magician,
Ooh,
Nick Claxton. They got a bunch of boys there. Doe Finney-Smith. I mean, I think they should have made a few more trades, like traded maybe Doe Finney or something like that, but they're just sticking with it.
yeah, sticking with it. But so who do you think? I mean, the Mavericks are probably winning the
Uh,
title now, or the Suns?
nah, Suns probably, unfortunately. The Suns, I think the I mean, I also think the Bucks got better. Jay Crowder, because you never know because Chris Middleton's probably gonna get injured again because the guy can't stay healthy. So it's good to have that guy, even though Jay Crowder hasn't played for like a long time. Um, I think the Celtics were pretty quiet. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I like the Bucks now. I don't like the 76ers. I used to really like the 76ers, but I think they're whatever. Um, I think it's a three team race right now. I think it's Suns, I mean not Warriors, Celtics and Bucks.
Interesting. So no Mavericks and no Pistons.
No, no Pistons, man. They got rid of Sadiq Bey, man. The
The
GOAT.
Hornets.
LaMelo?
Yeah, Melo.
Maybe. Hey,
That
I should be checking out soon, my man.
yeah.
Uh
Yeah, guys, Alec has a party that he's going to tonight. It's bottle service. This guy he was in the Amex lounge. Now he's going to Hollywood rooftops. He said he's going to Rocco's gay bar. So this is going to be
did
a
not
fun
say
night
that.
for
I did
him.
not say that.
He's getting after it. And you don't have, you do have class tomorrow. You have the one thing, but
2 p.m., 2 to 5 p.m.
oh, nice. Yeah, you got time to recover. And
2 to 5 p.m. And then Saturday I got a 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. class.
I mean, that's not that bad. All
Yeah.
right, buddy. We appreciate the folks for listening. I'm gonna get this uploaded tonight. We appreciate you all. Another episode of BFB. We're gonna be uploading every week from here on out, or maybe not. Appreciate you all. Thanks. Bye bye.